I would say 90% out of 100 is curious about kissing.
Do you think Filipinas don't know how to kiss?
We would really be surprised. You need to have that intimacy before you perform. For us, romance is everything. And it's romantic if you do it slowly.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. It's me, Roger, and welcome to Roger&Ismi Vlogs. And today's video is all about Filipina French Kiss. So before I start, again, salamat sa inyong pagigugma ug pagsuporta sa among channel. Thank you so much for the love and support, guys. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon for new uploads or new videos. So now, one of our subscribers made a comment about this topic. So this is really interesting to talk. And his comment goes like this. One of a Filipino vlogger did a video where she said Filipinas don't like to French kiss. Sounds like the perfect topic for you guys to tackle. Okay, now, since Ismi is a little busy and she's supposed to not to do a video today, but this is really important because we should know a perspective coming from a Filipina. So now she's inside a room and we should ask her what's her opinion about this subject. So she's folding the clothes, so let's go ahead and check on her. Hi, I'm here. I have a question for you, and this is really important. I know you're busy, but we should ask you, and since you're a Filipina,
Okay.
is it okay to disturb you, ma'am?
Sure, why not?
So, you know, one of our subscribers asked this subject about Filipina French Kiss. So, are you ready?
Yeah, why not? So guys, still folding the clothes. And yeah, I'm ready for your question.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine.
You're like a present.
Yeah, like...
You have a ribbon.
Yeah, I'm folding the clothes right now. And I prefer my hair to be tied up. Because it's annoying if my hair would be hang down.
Okay. So you'll be in a video right now. I'll be just here sitting down and I'll be asking a few questions about French kiss.
That's nice.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
So shall we start?
Sure, let's go ahead.
Okay. Now, before you had your first kiss, were you curious?
Of course, everybody is curious about how to kiss or if you're doing it right. So in my teenage days, of course, I was so curious in a way that I watched a lot of romance videos and I would always check in how they kiss. And I always make sure that I'm following them. But of course, I'm not doing the demo because I don't have someone there to demonstrate. So I try to use my hand or an empty bottle of Coke.
Okay.
That's how curious I am.
Empty battle, huh?
Yeah. Because when I was in a teenage stage, I was so curious because some of my friends already experienced kissing. And they say that it was so exciting and they don't understand how they feel. It was so hot, they say. And that's the reason why I was so curious. You know, teenage stage, they are more in heat.
Okay, in heat.
Yes,
Right.
in heat.
And second question, did you really practice and how did you do it?
Yeah, as I said, I practice an empty bottle or I practice with my hand. And I did try to dream about kissing. Like I hug my pillow and I imagine it if it's someone that I like. Yeah, that's how I do it before. And I experienced at the age, I say 15 years old, but it was just a peck.
Okay, a peck. So have you tried to do a research about it, like to do Google search or YouTube?
No, I just watch movies and I observe how they kiss and how they do it. But it's difficult and different if you really experience it in person. And that's the reason why I was like, oh, even though you research a lot, it's much more good if you really experience it.
Okay. So do you think Filipinas are like that? Like they'll really practice or make a research about it?
There are some that don't really bother about it. And there are some that do research and are curious. Most, I would say 90% out of 100 is curious about kissing. And especially at the age of teenage. And most of them would try to really practice. It's funny, but yeah, we practice. Even you guys all around the world experience that they are curious and they practice.
Okay. So when you experience your first kiss, what was it like?
It was just a peck, so it doesn't really feel nothing like, or I don't really feel nothing about it because it was just a peck. And it that guy was nothing to me. He kissed me in thin air. I didn't know he was trying to kiss me at first.
Okay. Is it an accident or intentional?
I think he intentionally kissed me, but I didn't notice it because I was so focused on what I'm doing. I was drawing at that time, and it was in a drafting room. Yes, and we were classmates.
Oh, I didn't know that. So did you know before the different types of kisses?
I only know lips to lips and just pecking. I never know that there's a tongue to tongue.
Tongue to tongue, French kiss.
Yeah, there are more kisses that. No, I didn't done my research about that, and I was not into like knowing what are the types of kisses because you would just experience that in the long run, right? So I was like thinking like pecking is just the least I know and lips to lips, but I experienced lips to lips when I was in college, like third year college, like 21 or 20. So I was thinking I was a late bloomer, maybe.
Yeah, actually, there are lots of different types of kisses, like American kiss, lizard kiss, Spider-Man. A lot, actually. But anyhow, so do you think Filipinas don't know how to kiss?
Filipinas can kiss, but only the basic. We don't do experimental things like the same as other culture, other nationalities that they have these types of kiss, and at an early age they already know, or at a young age they already know these types of kisses that we don't know. So I would say Filipinas are late bloomers, and for us it's like new if you demonstrate to us these types of kiss and you would try to explain it that this is our kiss here in my country. So we would really be surprised, most of us, because we just do the basic kiss and most of it are sophisticated, demure, and I would say it's kind of a bit awkward if we try to demonstrate a very liberated kiss.
Liberated kiss, okay. And as far as I know, Filipinas don't mind about the name of kiss. That's a funny thing. They really matter. It's just kiss.
Yeah.
They don't mind about the name. What's the name of that kiss?
we just name it by ourselves. Like, say for example, the basic kiss, we name it at lips to lips. That's it. Like, you kiss by your lips and lips. And that's only lips to lips. We don't know the specific name of it. So that's the reason why. And for us to demonstrate a kiss is like, you need to have that special feeling. You need to kiss a person that you have feelings with. So that's the reason why most Filipinas are like pretty much a beginner in kissing. Yes, because we don't really kiss random people.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you rate yourself before, were you a good kisser? If you're going to compare it right now.
Oh no. I was not good at kissing at all. As I said, I started as just pecking and that's just it. Like 3 years in a relationship and just pecking, that's it.
I see.
And if I would try to rate myself now that I have a serious relationship, I already have a husband, so I would rate myself as a 7, not a 10, because I'm not exploring a lot. I'm just doing the basics still.
I see. Now, what do you think about a French kiss?
French kiss is very intimate. You need to have that intimacy before you perform a French kiss. It's not the same as you see in movies that they do French kiss like in the beginning of the kiss. Most Filipinos would go with pecking first and then lips to lips and then we do the French kiss. Because if we do the French kiss right away, it's like you're a maniac or you're really in heat. Yes, that's true. Like, oh, I want to devour her right away. Yeah.
So Filipinas are into like step by step.
Yeah, slowly, guys. We prefer it that way because for us, we're into intimacy. Like, we always try to connect with our partner slowly and try to do step by step because for us, romance is everything. And it's romantic if you do it slowly.
Okay, now this is a very intriguing question. Have you tried French kiss?
Honestly, guys, the only person that I tried French kiss is Roger.
Yes, sir.
Because most of my Filipino boyfriends, I only have 3. And the only people that knows the French kiss is just Roger. We
So-
only do lips to lips with the previous boyfriends that I had.
I'm an expert.
And for me, I can just go with French kiss if we are in the flow of love making. Only that. We can do French kiss. But we don't do French kiss in the morning.
Yeah, only peck.
Only pecking. It's like, good morning. That's it. Because, you know, morning breath is different.
So what do most Filipinas prefer?
I would say Filipinos prefer the lips to lips kissing rather than the French kiss. Because there are Filipinas that only just do the basics. And for them, it's weird and awkward to do French kiss. Like, you would really feel that, oh, they would be stunned or they would be shocked if you try to demonstrate to them French kiss. Or you would try to go all the way with your tongue. And they would really stop and they would look at you that they are so shocked that why did you do that?
Yeah, and French kiss, you can just do that inside the bedroom.
Yes.
And you cannot do that in public places, aside from pecking and the basic one, like forehead,
Oh,
cheek.
forehead. Forehead is okay. Like kissing on the hand is okay. But even pecking in public areas is not okay. Like Filipinas would find it embarrassing if you try to do pecking in public areas and people are surrounding you.
But there are Filipinas like okay for them to do pecking
Yes.
in public places, especially
It's okay.
those city girls.
If they're matured, if
Yeah.
they're matured and they're okay with it, they're much more experienced with it, so it's okay. But people surrounding them would really look at them.
Yeah, sure,
And
because they're not
would
used to.
you really feel awkward with that and feel embarrassed with it. But it's okay if you're at the age of 30s already, you're not in a teenage stage. Yeah, you can go with pecking. But French kiss in public areas, nah. People would think that, oh, you need to get a room. Yeah, because you're already in heat.
So I can say French kiss is one of the ingredients during lovemaking.
Yes, only lovemaking, and there are just few Filipinas that are expert with French kiss. Most of them are just going with the basic lips to lips kissing. That's it. If you try to do the French kiss right away, I'm sure they would be stunned. Like, I cannot do this. I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so I think what we can advise to them if they're dating a Filipina and their Filipina is really conservative, by all means, all they need to do is to like teach and just be patient.
Be patient and do it slowly, guys, because not all Filipinas can be flexible right away. Most of them are always in the process of how they can do it or how they can adapt to it. So you just really need to be slow and you need to guide them and teach them. That's the only thing that a Filipina can do. So you just need to be slow. So thank you guys for watching till the end, and we hope to see you in our next vlog. No hate, just love. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time, ma'am.